stop asking people when they're getting pregnant, because you don't know what they're going through, you know. And I don't want to explain myself to every single person. Luna, ke tlo sinya go Dragon City. Guys, ke tlo sinya go Dragon City. Ke sentse ke rekile di-week tse 4 and a bunch of hair products. So today I'm just gonna take you through my Dragon City hair haul, and I'm gonna try the wigs. And for the first time in my life, I'm gonna try lay one of the wigs. I've never laid a wig before, but guys, it's getting cold. My ears cannot take it anymore in the morning. I love my bald-headed look. I live for it. This is my bad bitch look, and I feel the baddest and the, you know, the best when I look like this. Marano, how do you know? Before it. Because I really wanted to give this wig thing my best shot, I also bought some accessories, right? I bought this lace tint spray. I bought a wax stick, mousse wrap set for my straight hair when I want to set it, enhancing mousse, curls, ne? And then I even bought lacy, ne? Goblin girl. And then I bought the little scissors as well. So you can see, guys, I'm really trying to make this work. And then I bought the curling comb, the styling comb, and last but not least, I bought this one thing of I guess you can this thing. So hopefully this situation works. So obviously I can, and then guys, so yes, aritoming. I'm gonna start with the cheapest one. And I'm gonna tell you what happened. So I've been having some issues, so I went to the gynecologist, and I don't know what I was expecting. I knew I was not pregnant because I had taken many pregnancy tests, but disclaimer, I didn't really want to be pregnant. So yeah, I don't want to be pregnant. But when I got to the doctor, he told me that he did an exam, like a womb exam, and then he checked my ovaries out, and then within a matter of minutes, he's like, whoop, I know exactly what is wrong with you, child. You have PCOS. And PCOS is something they call polycystic ovarian syndrome, guys. So that happened about 2 weeks ago, actually. So it's fairly fresh. And yeah, that's what I want to talk about today, what it is and the symptoms, and also just talk about how I feel about the whole situation myself. So yeah, but anyway, we're starting with the first week. It is big. It is here. Oh my gosh, this wig is so big. Okay, this is the one for 150. It's big, it's huge. I love it. And I love it doesn't have a parting, like you'll see there's no parting, but because of how big it is, it doesn't really matter. I love this wig. Look at that. This is a put on and go wig. It's very fluffy. It actually doesn't even feel, it does kind of feel like synthetic hair, but it feels like good synthetic hair, you know. It doesn't feel like bad synthetic hair. And I don't even remember the shop that I bought this on. You know, next time I go there, I'll try to remember the shop names or the shop numbers, because like to double Dragon City, they're like D5, D11, D what. But this is giving me like, it's giving me all the vibes. This I love. This reminds me of, it looks like natural hair, you know. It looks like one of those girls who's blessed with good natural hair. So young Katla, wiki young Katla. And you know what? Obviously, you might want to cut it, you know, just to shape it. But if you want to lay it, even I feel like if you go in or something, like just to make it flat here so that the puff becomes just right here. But quite honestly, I love it. The first one is a win. And I don't have to do much to it because of obviously synthetic. I go hit stress. But I think you can this wrap mousse if you go focus volume, you know. But I like the volume. And high jumpy, see, like it doesn't. Yeah, I love this wig. I love this wig actually. Wow. I didn't expect it. I bought this as a joke. You know, I really did buy this wig as a joke. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna entertain myself and just wonder how I'm gonna look because of when I was younger, I never pizza Tina Turner. So Tina Turner hoodie and no. So yeah. That is the first wig. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that. But anyway, guys, back to polycystic ovarian syndrome. So my doctor told me that my PCOS is most likely hereditary. And that made a lot of sense because of a lot of women in my mother's side have passed, including my grandmother, who passed last year from womb cancer. And he was telling me that if you don't manage polycystic ovarian syndrome, it can turn into womb cancer. PCOS basically it's a syndrome where your ovaries have little pockets of cysts surrounding them, and what it causes is a lot of hormonal imbalance, and subsequent to that also it causes you a situation where you find it very hard to conceive. Your period pains are very painful. You struggle to lose weight when you gain it. Some people have like very androgenic features because of they don't release a lot of estrogen. They have like hairy, like they have facial hair, and I got a little bit of facial hair, but I don't think that qualifies, you know. They're very hairy. They look very much like an androgenic masculine look type of vibe. Thankfully I didn't have that, and my heart goes out to anyone who's experiencing that. But the thing that really stressed me a lot was when he was telling me about not having babies, and that kind of took me by surprise. So anyway, before Tamagadi surprise, let me go to the next wig. I'm gonna go to the bob. This bob, I think it's 500. And then the wig, ne, it's not like a full closure. It's these new things, take it warning, where it's just like a single parting. So it's very much like a budget wig. 500. So it's a budget wig. So yeah, let's see how this one looks. Okay, I think for this one I'm gonna wear it kalukush. The hair is very thin. I don't like, you can like, it doesn't have a lot of volume, so obviously a budget wig, right? So I think I expect that for enough volume in chi, so you get what you pay for, you know. I think with this hair, and quite honestly, it's sharp, man. It's sharp. Obviously, it gives me the tint also. I'm gonna try tinting the lace, but I get into a thing. But whatever it's supposed to do, I don't think it's doing it. But yeah, it gives the wig stick because I want to so, and it does what it says it's gonna do. Not a single fly away inside. It does exactly what it said, so I'm happy about that. Maybe this thing is warmer. Let's try it again. Either something or what? Okay. Hey, peace, Sabaton. Oh, sorry, you need to actually take the heat up. That's how it works. So let me try that wig again. Yeah, I wanna talk about the topic of not having babies, or not really not having babies, but what my doctor told me was I'm gonna struggle to have children, and that's just gonna be my life. And when I want to have children, it will be better for me to just come to him so he gives me something to make me fertile really quickly, and that's all I need to do. But I can tell you, I am married right now. and you have no idea how many people are just waiting for me to just have my child. I don't have a kid, and mind you, I'm turning 30 this month, and I cannot ngwana, I cannot cats. Can I let nna le mogatse wa ka motho wa ka o itse keng, and re ithata re ntse re le yalo. So quite honestly, I wasn't really like actively wanting to have kids in any case, but you know, everyone is just waiting for the day I come to them and say I'm pregnant. It's so bad to a point where if I call anyone, I'm like, guess what? They're like, oh, you're pregnant. And I'm like, no, I'm not pregnant, okay? So I've had pregnancy scares. Like during lockdown, I come to okay, this thing works ish, I guess sure, but anyway, yeah. Ka lockdown ya. And during that lockdown, I stayed like 3 months not getting a period at all. And I thought, shit, I'm pregnant. And I really did not want to be pregnant because I work and I'm trying to do all of these things. And when I took a test, I was not pregnant and I couldn't figure out, like, what the hell, what is that? And then after that, I had many times after that where my period was late and I'd have to take a pregnancy test and I'd find out I'm not pregnant again. To a point where I just decided, you know what, let me just go see a guy, and he helped me figure out what this is. So that's actually how I got myself in a gynae's office. And I will honestly tell you guys, I think we should all consider going to a gynae, even if ushapo, because of, if I didn't go to the gynecologist, I don't think I would have ever picked up that I'm having this issue with PCOS. And the longer you don't treat it, the longer you succumb yourself to possible diseases like diabetes and womb cancer. So I'm so thankful that I actually went to the doctor when I did go to the doctor. You know, take your health seriously. Self-care includes going to the doctor, going to therapy. You know, it doesn't just include bubble baths and massages. Sometimes self-care is going to the doctor and taking care of your health. So I'm so proud of myself for actually going to do that. But yeah, so when he told me, he's like, you're going to struggle to have babies, girl, and that's just going to be your life. I looked at him and I'm like, are you serious? And what he said was that all the times when I thought I was pregnant, in my mind, I thought an egg got released that month and it got fertilized. But what he was saying was like, in actual fact, because of all the hormonal imbalances you have due to PCOS, an egg was not even released. And he said this dawning statement where he said that most women are fertile a lot of times, but for women with PCOS, you are fertile 3 to 4 times a year. And I was like, what? And this doesn't mean that if you have PCOS, you can't have kids. Obviously, you are fertile, and then God works in mysterious ways. Amen. But there are a lot of challenges and situations, and it makes it worse. So, yeah, this is my favorite. I hope this one looks nice because this is the wig I actually want to lay. So, it was my air twisty. Again, 815. It was my most expensive. So, I do one. She looks nice. I like her. Well, obviously she looks like a wig, and I don't know. Hey, I don't think I bought this twist wig hoping it doesn't look like a wig, but oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I like her. This wig is nice. It was worth every penny I spent on it. And this wig, regular more those ladies across the side. There are a lot of them in all places. It wasn't inside a shop. It was just outside. The ladies who have like little stalls outside. I bought it from one of those ladies, and they have different colors, but I said, you know what, I want a black one. They've got like a blonde, they've got an ombre, they've got the maroon, but now I wanted something plain black because of I felt like the other colors didn't capella. So it is pretty. I'm not mad about the separations here, And then I think the lace doesn't go throughout the entire wig, but the cap they used is brown, so it's not too bad. And I don't think you can do like, okay, because I have a small head, right? I can't really like get any all the way up because of this is how it looks for me at the back. But if you have a reasonably sized head, I'm sure you can do it. So yes, this wig is cute. I think this might be the one I lay. And the twists are thing, all of them, like look, they're all like perfectly done. So I'm not gonna cut the lace here, this one, because as it looks right now, I think this is the one I'm gonna lay on my head. So it rinse and fit the last wig, which is the curly wig. But yeah, where was I? Having babies being difficult. And in all honesty, guys, now when everyone asked me about Bana previously, I always said I don't want kids, I don't want kids, I don't want kids, I don't want kids. And I really meant it. I really meant it because I'm helping my mom take care of my sister's 4 kids and my other sister's 5th kid. So I feel like I have enough responsibility as it is. But something happened. You know when they tell you you can't have something and all of a sudden you want it? Yeah. I feel like that's what happened to me. That's what happened to me when the doctor said, well, you're going to have a difficult time having babies. All of a sudden, I'm like, maybe I do want a baby. And this is the first time I admitted. I haven't even told my husband. Although when I told him about the PCOS, my beautiful chocolate man was as supportive as he always is. Guys, I am lucky to have that man in my life. He was like, whatever you want to do, my love, I've got you. You and I are a family. Even if we don't have a little one, even if we do, I love you nonetheless. But right now, I'm in this place of indecision when it comes to this situation, because it's like, do I want a baby now because they told me I can't have it? Or do I want a baby because I want a baby? I don't know. And at the same time, I'm also thinking about going back into the world and everyone telling me about babies. Am I going to be okay with that? Am I going to be able to deal with somebody saying, oh, you're pregnant, knowing very well that the only way I will fall pregnant at this stage while I'm still on my medication is if I go to my doctor, he takes me off my medication, and then he gets me pregnant. Okay, not him, but he gives me the medication to get pregnant, and then I get pregnant. So I won't have the joys of finding a pregnancy as a surprise. I will have to plan being pregnant. It takes the fun out of the whole pregnancy thing, and I don't know how I feel about that. But anyway, it'll come out of this wig. And ipila, by the way, guys, this wig is a teapot. It's this new ones they call a teapot, where it's got a little bit of lace nyana, like on the side and going down, so it's like a T, you know, and it looks like a full lace closure, but it's not. It looks like a frontal, but it's not a frontal. It's got a little bit of hair here, not throughout the entire band like so. So let's try this one and see how we look. Ooh, I like her. She nice. Obviously she's not nice now, but you know, it's the curls, right? You need to play around with the curls. Ooh, guys, I look cute. By the way, I love curly wigs. I feel like I look my cutest and prettiest with the curly wigs. So it is giving exactly what I needed to give. But now I must decide, am I laying the afro? Am I laying the, what's this wig? Am I laying this one, or am I laying the twist wig? Because this is so cute. I actually don't think I even need to cut it. I'll just have to cut the flyaways here and there. But I love this for me. Okay, I love this, but you know what I'm gonna do, ne? I'm actually gonna see if this thing works. So I'm gonna wet it and just make it proper nice, and then I'm gonna lay the twist. I'm gonna try this mousse and see if it actually brings back the curl like they say it will. So I'm gonna just apply it, and then I'm gonna let this wig rest, okay? Because this wig looks good. This mommy looks good. Going back into this world now of where I'm already, like, I'm married, right? I've checked all the boxes according to people, so I can have children. Everyone is just waiting. Like, even my mother-in-law, she's always asking me, when are you having a baby? Like, everyone is asking me, can't do it, we don't want a name, you know? And I don't want to explain to everyone that I'm not pregnant and I can't just wake up tomorrow and be pregnant, you know? I need to be on some sort of treatment plan to get me pregnant. And yeah, now I understand why. And I've always understood, but now being on the receiving side, I understand why they say that stop asking people if they're pregnant or not. Oh, it looks so good. It's like a wet hair look. Stop asking people when they're getting pregnant, because you don't know what they're going through, you know? And I don't want to explain myself to every single person. So unfortunately, in the world we live, I think it calls for me to just be okay with whatever people say and do and what they ask me, and not overreact. But I plead with you guys out there who are not going through such a situation to stop asking people when they're having babies. Now I'm going to try and lay this week, and I need the most ultimate focus. So I'm going to stop talking a lot because I'm over this got to be because I'm over glue. So yeah, you know, so wish me luck, guys. Okay guys, I think I'm done. That is my first wig laying experience, and hey, Nadibuwa. But referite, and I absolutely love this. I'm so ready to hit work on Monday morning. So yes, and I love this wig. This is my favorite. I think between this one and the curly wig, they're my favorite. And all in all, I'm not mad about my haul. And I'm excited to try my next laying of a wig. Honestly, this is a disaster, Mara. You know what? Rezamile and then Rafika Murfikling. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. And if you take anything out of this, is please go see a gynecologist. You never know what might be wrong, or you might have something that might be wrong. Just go see it for just general maintenance, you know. So please go see a gynecologist. Get your pap smears done. Like, take care of your health, okay? All right? But anyway, guys, I will be fine. By the way, I just need to take my meds and I will be good for the rest of my life. So I will see you next week, Hunnies. Thank you so much for showing up today. Okay, bye.